Welcome back. You're watching Let's Go Delhi on NDTV Metro Nation. And for those of you who have just tuned in, we're coming to you live from our mobile studio, which is parked right in front of this magnificent, beautiful temple. It's called the Akshardham Temple, and it's right off the National Highway 28.
Yes, and from this beautiful place, we've been bringing you all the news from your city and across the country. But now it's time for some entertainment news, and for that, we have our entertainment anchor Radhika in the studio, and I believe she has a very special guest as well. Radhika?
Yes, Lara, that's absolutely correct. Good morning, Delhi, all over again. And while Lara and Sonam might be moving around Delhi and getting you all the news, we don't go anywhere, but we still get you all the best from the entertainment world. It's a very special Saturday morning here, and starting off on a literary note, well, we have one of India's best-selling authors who's now out with his third book. I'm talking about Chetan Bhagat, whose latest book was released in Delhi last evening. And the author also gave his fans a very special treat, a glimpse of Hello, the movie inspired by his bestseller One Night at the Call Center. Check that out and come back pretty soon.
After IIT students and call center employees, Chetan Bhagat says he's turning to some serious issues. The introduction to his latest book reads, "To My Country, Which Called Me Back." The book title was his wife's suggestion.
I like the title Just 3, but my wife said, you know, that's just too geeky and too IIT type title.
The 3 Mistakes of My Life is based on real events. In a dark, witty tale about modern India, Chetan tries to give a taste of the maddening race among youngsters today.
This book's called 3 Mistakes of My Life. It's a story of 3 boys who start a small business in Ahmedabad. And, you know, we've just launched it yesterday, and the initial feedback's coming in. And I think it's very positive.
One Night at a Call Center, the other bestseller by the investment banker turned author, has been made into a Bollywood movie. Chetan's fans had a sneak preview of the Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif starrer. The book is about Govind, a boy from Ahmedabad who wants to set up his business. But of course, nothing comes easy in the turbulent city.
I must say, I thought it was going to be a chore, but I read it in 2.5 hours flat and I loved it.
Bhagat's story about the young and the restless is available in stores for 95 rupees. That's been the price of all his books since his first one. In New Delhi, Lippy Singh for NDTV.
Well, quite an impressive ride from investment banker to author, but he's still an investment banker, and he's in our Metro Nation studios this morning. A very good morning to you, Chetan. Thanks for joining us here at the Metro Nation studios.
Thank you for having me.
It's you've got a lot of fans here, and who've actually been waiting for this third release. So, short but very successful ride from investment banker to author. So, tell us about, well, the 3 mistakes of your life. We know you're not talking about the first 2 releases, and we know we're not talking about your change in career. So, what is your latest book all about?
Well, I mean, of course, my own mistakes are more than 1,000. So if I had to do my own, then 10-volume set would have come out. We wouldn't have been able to price it at 95. But this is really 3 mistakes of a boy in Ahmedabad who, you know, Gujarat is a place where everyone wants to start their own business. And it's a place where, you know, people want to marry their daughters off to a businessman. Whereas in the rest of India, they're all looking for a service boy. So, but whenever you do a business, you make a lot more mistakes than a job. Right. I managed to make mistakes in the job also, but for most people, business is risky. Right. And this boy does a business and he makes a few mistakes. So, you know, we all make mistakes, but this is a story of a boy who owns up to his mistakes. And it's set in Ahmedabad. You know, I did 2 books on Delhi, wanted to do something on slightly smaller town, old city of Ahmedabad. This is set in, I've lived there. And I think I'm very happy that it's out today. I must say one thing about Metro Nation. You know, I just want to tell people how they called me in a very Delhi style. They said, if Chetan is in town, he has to come here. That is exactly how my relatives say it. And they said, Chetan is from Delhi, how can he not come here? So I woke up early morning on the day of the launch. Launch is this evening, but I came
knew
here.
You would never refuse Metro Nation. That's exactly
this emotional manipulation strategy seems to be quite a good one.
But it's not entirely unpleasant. Come on, you've got to admit
that's
it.
exactly I do. See, I believe in emotions, and I have to say I came here for sentimental reasons. I just
Yes, of course, you're originally a Delhi boy, and that's what we tap into, of course. But all your books are, well, they have a grain of your personal experience, right? You've lived in Gujarat, and this is where the plot stems from. You also, in your 3 books till now, all the protagonists have been boys.
yeah. You know, it is my dream, and I am saying it publicly now. It is my dream to write a book in first person, female point of view. I think I understand women better than some men, most men, and some women also. I think I understand. I just understand people. But to, you know, it's a very tall statement, but it's still a very male kind of understanding. And
also, if people perceive you primarily as a techie, you know, a techie saying, I understand women.
No, I'm not techie, but you know that it's a writer at heart. I love people, and that's why I moved to writing. And I think a female point of view, especially a modern Indian, all my female characters tend to be very aggressive, dominating, you know, and independent-minded, opinionated women. So I think I can one day move on to a main character like that. I just am not ready for it, but I think the demand is coming. I have a lot of female readership now, so I will definitely do that.
Right. Now, your second book, One Night at the Call Center, is, like we saw the promo, is become the movie Hello. What do you think of, you know, Hindi films increasingly using Indian authors, their books, as plots instead of, you know, blindly aping? From what you've seen of the promo and the movies, did you have any voice in the production of it? And
2 parts to your question. I think firstly, adapting literature to Bollywood, I think it's the future. I think this is exactly what happens in Hollywood. Writing, like music, like any other part of a film, is a very specialized thing, and you can't have the director writing it, or, you know, it takes a certain skill to do a story. And I think if you have a warehouse of good literature, why not use it rather than going to the DVD parlor? Go to the bookshop and get some books and do it legitimately. And that's exactly what, you know, readers want to see and people want to see.
Right. Now we have to wait a bit till Hello is released, but from an author point of view, do you think that they've done justice to your book?
Yeah, I've seen Hello. I'm very excited. I saw Hello and I've written the script for it. So Atul Agnihotri, the director, wanted me to be very involved.
Oh, you've done the screenplay for it?
Yeah. So he said that, Chetan, I like the book. It did something to me, and I want the film to do the same to people. So there is no other agenda. It is not like, you know, I don't want, but I had an agenda. If I'm making the first Bollywood film on my book, it had to be entertaining.
Right.
So unlike very unauthor-like questions I asked him, I said, will it have songs? And he's like, do
you wanted the commercial masala
He said, do you
mix?
want songs? I said, of course I want songs. And I have to have a Punjabi song because I'm from Delhi. So we've done a rocking Punjabi song there. So then the next thing I said, he said, okay, maybe I can get Salman Khan. So I said, will he take off his shirt? He said, what? I want him to take off his shirt in a very nice, classy way. We've not done it like it's a forced item number. You will see the film, you will not feel, yeah, he needs
So
to.
basically, there's another chance for Kings of Bollywood here now to show off the 6-packs, thanks to Chetan. But since you are in for you're going the whole hog when it comes to the Bollywood mix, you know, songs and everything. Your wife is South Indian.
Yes.
So are you going to have a nice, you know, item number?
Actually, my wife is South Indian. Not only that, she's trained Bharatnatyam dancer for 8 years. She loves dancing too, and on all the dances she commented. But I am, you know, I want to stay within my limits. I am a writer, and I just, you know, I just want people to have fun. You know, that's what I write for. There are messages, there are stories on Ahmedabad, but the biggest thing is people should have a great time. I want an Indian reader also to have the experience that the book they read turned into a movie and they proudly go and see it. I really want to give it to them.
Great. Well, thanks a lot. So this that was Chetan Bhagat, and he's just released
Yeah.
The Three Mistakes in My Life, his latest book, and
it's launching at Big Bazaar today, 6:30. I'm here to meet all Delhi people.
Want to meet Chetan, that's your big chance.
Ambi Mall
this evening. Thank you so much, and all the very best with this book. And we'll of course get you soon when your next venture comes
to
out.
To all mothers of Delhi, including my own, who is watching this, very, very happy Mother's Day.
Oh,
and thank you so much.
Isn't that sweet? Now you're such a sweet Delhi boy. Well, thanks so much, Chetan, again, and see you again.